Hi everyone, I'm here to talk about the channel again. This time for February of 2016. February 12th to be exact. I hope your February is going good. Mine is, I guess. So far. There is the one thing that I have to announce, so I'll get to that in a bit. But let's talk about the 5 current series that we're doing first. Yes, you'd be right if you thought having 5 different series is a bit chaotic. It is. With the first current series, that's the main focus is Sparrow Hero's Tale, my Let's Play and guide, completely separate after all. So far, we've only got 2 levels done: Dragon Village and Crocodile Swamp. Crocodile Swamp was the first big level, I suppose. We just finished that with the guide being done, I think, a week ago. Sounds about right. For February, we're going to get 3 or 4 more Let's Play parts out, not the guide parts, because they take a little bit longer to work on. A lot of compositing, graphics, and whatnot. But for February, I want to get done 2 parts for Dragonfly Falls. Each level typically will have 2 parts, no matter what the length is of the first one. And 2 more parts for both the boss fight, the first boss battle, the next homeworld. 4 Let's Play parts. That'll be probably once a week. I think there's actually only 2 weeks left this month, more or less, 2.5 maybe. So it'll actually about be 2 parts per week maybe. I haven't recorded any of that yet. I will get onto that as soon as possible. But Let's Play parts for that series and any other Let's Play are typically pretty easy to do. If it's tied to a guide of some sort, where I try to guide the viewer, I guess, like we did with Sparrow 2 and Tools of Destruction, Ratchet & Clank, Future. It takes a little bit more work to do, but, you know. The guide will maybe come this month. There's a lot of time left in this month. We're not quite halfway through February, so try to get that done for Dragonfly Falls. The Daxter Let's Play is the second big series we're doing right now. I've said before that I really am enjoying playing that game. Never played it before, so it's a brand new Jak and Daxter game. I wish we had one of those nowadays. That would be very fun, but Daxter will have to do. We started that last year in February, around the 20th, I think. And I would like to finish that game in February because we are already 50% way through the game. I hope we can do it. So far this year we've been doing really well at getting those videos out. We've got like 6 or 7 of those out so far. As far as the progress with the game goes, we just finished all of the Dream mini games. There's 6 of them. You unlock 1 at each 100 precursor orb count. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. And you got one right at the beginning of the game. That's 6. And then there's 1,000 precursor orbs. So it seems even with precursor orbs, we're already 50% way through the game, and that's what the game says. So maybe we can get that done this month. If not, then we can at least say, hey, you know what, we've been doing this a year, anniversary sort of thing. Along with 3 minigames, I hope we don't have to do any more backtracking. I hope I'm diligent enough not to miss any more precursor orbs or metalhead gems. Metalhead gems are not my fault, though. That's the stupid checkpoint system screwing me over. Yeah, alternatively, I could go back through the end of the level when we finish it in the video and get everything I missed. But sometimes I don't even find everything I missed. And I'm a little stumped, but pretty good with that. Next series we're doing is Croc Legend of the Gobos. That's a playthrough. The new playthrough, this time with stereo audio. I made a big deal about that because every series back in 2007 and 8, when I used my capture card, it only had one channel of audio, so it's on the left side of the ear. I never used headphones, so that's why that happened. We are through the second world. Snow world, ice world, ice island, and we'll be doing the desert world probably in March. We've been completing every single world in 1 week, so you'll probably expect 5 more videos sometime in March. Maybe the first week, maybe the second week, depends on what we're doing in terms of the other series. Why in March? Well, obviously I've already said that we're doing Daxter and Hero's Tale this month. And we've been averaging about 10 videos per month, I think. I'm not entirely sure if it's the right number, but yeah. Go with me on this one. I want to do Desert World specifically in March because I hope, you know, it was fitting that I did the Ice World during winter when I started, you know, December and stuff. So I'd rather do the Desert World when it gets warmer outside in the northern hemisphere at least. I'm sure all the people in the southern hemisphere are having warm weather down there. Or hot weather. Hot weather's not necessarily good either. Okay, the other two all tie together in one segment. We're doing Bugs Bunny and Taz and A Bug's Life. You know what? I have no idea when we're going to be finishing those because we haven't made much progress. But yet again, we'll probably be doing those in later this year in March and April and stuff. I do have one more video for A Bug's Life to do. I realize having 2 series with bugs in the title is confusing as hell. That's just how it happened, you know. Those are the 2 series I chose. And speaking about choosing series, for Monthly Animated we started the Animated Showdown, which is where I put 2 series head to head, and you guys vote on which one's your favorite. We're still doing that exclusively for Bugs Bunny and Taz and A Bug's Life, where you can vote on one or the other. We're still in round 1, so there's about, I think, 6 more matches left to go, and then we'll start round 2. If you missed voting at any of these videos, you can also go over to Google+, link will be in the description, or you can click on the annotation on the screen right now. You can go to Google+ and search the hashtag #MonthOfTheAnimated, all lowercase, and you'll get a list of all the polls you can vote on. As of now, when I'm speaking, the card system on YouTube now supports voting, so that'll be being used until annotations. I like how they're replacing the annotations with cards. It's pretty good. Okay, the announcement I was speaking of, and you've already seen the title of the video and the thumbnail, so you already know what that is. Starting February the 13th, that's tomorrow is when I'm recording this, we'll be starting the Sly Cooper series on Twitch TV and YouTube. We'll be live streaming those, the original trilogy. We're going to be doing live streams again. I think last time we did a live stream was this summer, so we're bringing those back. And we're doing these proper this time, like we did with the Ratchet & Clank trilogy, back when I streamed those games. Again, the Twitch TV channel is going to be in the description, the link and stuff. You can go to the channel and the channel page and get those links too. We'll stream it again on the 17th of February, and again on the 26th of February. And the 26th of February is my birthday. So that'll be a fun stream, I suppose. It'll be a nice excuse not to do anything else. Honestly, I don't know I don't have any idea what the games are like. I don't know how much of the game we're gonna finish 100% or not. I haven't 100%ed the Ratchet & Clank trilogy on the PS3 yet, so probably the same deal is gonna go down. I don't know how much backtracking there is, or even if there's a challenge mode for that game. It should be fun. I hope you can show up and watch and chat and all that good stuff. So one more thing I have to talk about is my setup. My whole gaming setup, my whole recording setup. It's gone a massive change.
What's this?
Pretty well. I think that's a good way to describe it. Massive change. What I really want to talk about is the recording setup, but I got a new disc. I got a new monitor. I just ordered a new keyboard. One of those mechanical keyboards. Of course, I haven't ordered everything this month. I think I got the monitor in January, and then the desk November, I think. So, and I have everything cable managed. But the cable management, speaking of which, the recording setup has gone under an upgrade as well. I now have a HDMI splitter, and I've had a HDMI switcher for quite a while. What this means is that I can take any HDMI compatible system, run it through the splitter, no switcher, and run those inputs, all three of them, into a splitter, which goes to my TV and my capture card on my computer. That allows me to seamlessly switch from one system to the next, streaming, recording, whatever, without unplugging anything, which previously I've had to have multiple things plugged in, and if I wanted to switch between like the PS4 and let's say the Wii U to record HDMI stuff, I'd have to physically do that, which isn't too hard, mind you. I actually haven't recorded anything on PS4 yet, but that's another reason why it hasn't really been a problem. Otherwise, I had to use component video. And at the end of the video, which is pretty soon, you'll get to see a preview of what the quality looks like with HDMI as the input. And there is a very subtle difference that makes a whole world of difference as well. Everything's a lot crisper, cleaner, and a little bit brighter, you know, like the brightness ranges or something like that have been corrected, I guess, so they look more accurate to what the game actually looks like. Quote myself from another update video, the quality difference was a really big one to me. I didn't realize how big of a difference it would make, but it looks pretty decent. I can tell a difference automatically for side-by-side comparisons and whatnot. Or heck, just plain old recordings, like when I did all this stuff. When I did the recordings, I could tell a difference. Now the downside to this, the downside of this is they're all only 720p games. That's HD 720p, 1280 by 720 resolution games. Now unfortunately that's not a big problem with PS3 because that's pretty much the limit to most PS3 games that I've played on the channel. Big exception being the Ratchet & Clank collection. But in the next few months we'll be upgrading to a new capture card that'll now support 1080p. So what does that mean exactly? Well, I could, for example, I could have a streaming rig now. Like when I upgrade my capture card, I'll get the old one set up. Well, that would be 1080p, would it? I don't even know if I stream in 1080p. Scratch that, I don't know if that'll work or not, but the idea is once I get a powerful enough computer, I don't know if this one's powerful enough, I'll have a second computer for streaming so I can do PC games or something. It's just a theory right now, but that'll basically allow PS4 capture and basically allow Wii U capture for like monthly animated videos, maybe, you know, if we jump on that. Or set myself in a little bit of a unfortunate situation for you, because I got Yooka-Laylee pre-ordered on the Wii U, and I'm sure, I'm 100% certain that I'm going to be playing that game on YouTube when it comes out for the first time, Yooka-Laylee. So that'll be a big example where the Wii U will come in handy. My capture card does support 1080i footage, but it just doesn't look that good. So I never use it. Again, all the games that I've done so far, 720p only. Anyway, preview montage thing. You can watch it right now.
Jesus, Elena, where are you?